Welcome, Steely fans. How is everyone doing today? I hope you are all doing well. Ah, Whew. Gotta stay hydrated, folks. I had a friend. I used to always tell him, stay hydrated, stay hydrated. And you know his problem? He drank too much goddamn tea. I said, no, man, you can't just drink the tea. The tea isn't, you gotta stay hydrated, like with real water, not just with your tea and all this other shit. Don't be buying all this shit from Starfucks. It's garbage. Well, unfortunately, Charlie Kirk is no longer with us. You see, I told him, man, gotta stay hydrated the right way. What the hell is this shit? Fuck off! Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Hey, we're playing 7 Days to Die, folks. What can I say? As soon as I get this shit working... God damn you to hell. Where's my chatty? There it is. Alright. Well, let's go to it. 7 Days to Die. Hey, alright, cool. This game has gotten a lot better. I mean, this game has soul. For those of you people that see this and you don't play it, trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. It is a fun game. Yeah, let's just go on in there. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go. Whew. Matter of fact, it's such a fun game, I'm going to play it right now. Oh yeah. But you know what? Before I play it, I got to check something here. Let's see, my account. How about my orders? Arriving October 7th to the 20th. Great. Really? Obviously, I didn't... Oh, today, 4:45 to 7:45. Okay, cool. Delivered. Wait, that was delivered? Oh, yeah, that was delivered. October 2nd to the 14th. Fucking great. Okay. We're good. $70 orders placed in the last 3 months. Holy shit. That's almost like an order, that's like an order every other day. Wait, no, 3 months is 90 days. Holy shit. I need to chill with my fucking, you know what, that's it. No more spending money at Amazon. So what happens? I go to eBay and the assholes at eBay will go ahead and buy shit at Amazon and sell it off at eBay now. So pay attention, people, and watch yourselves for that. You want to save money? Don't buy anything at eBay anymore. Unless it's used and you know about it. Because there's a lot of assholes at eBay that as soon as you buy something, they rush over to Amazon because you weren't paying attention close enough and you did not find it at Amazon. They found it for you. So they will go ahead and sell it to you at a 40% markup because that's about what people are willing to pay for it. And you're like, damn, why are things so expensive? Well, the reason why things are so expensive is because we have let these assholes take over eBay and do this. And it really is sad. It really fucking is. That's just the way it is. Now, where the hell is my... Now, there's actually a video For those of you that want to play a game without all the stuttering and jitteriness, this is, I think, just the way I have my game set up. So there is actually a video that Jay's 2 Cents did on YouTube. And for those of you who don't know Jay, he's a pretty cool guy. I haven't met him in person yet, but there's a good chance that if I keep going to the Micro Center, I'll run into him. But in any event, Jay goes to Micro Center and he buys stuff, and he does other things too. But I mean, one of the things that he did recently was a video on how to get stutter, or at least it worked for them, and it could work for you too, said Jay. So I'm gonna probably go over that video and look at my settings, and then I'll report back, because this is what happens. Your game will flicker and then catch up. It's like it'll like pause, and then all of a sudden it catches up. And you'll lose those few frames, but you know what? It takes away a little bit of the immersiveness in the game by doing that. Damn. Why is my mini bike so slow? Oh, that's right, because it's a mini bike. You see that? How it stuttered momentarily there? Now, I did something bad that I shouldn't have done, but I did it anyways. And what I did How's my food looking? You know, I could use something, I guess. Wait. We kind of want that. All right, let's have a look here. What are we missing? We got batteries. We need to charge those batteries. We're gonna need one of those hand tools. We got nothing cooking. Well, these are being made. 20 minutes. All right. Let's see. What all do we need? Anything that needs to be repaired? No, we're good. How much ammo we got? 55 rounds. What's this stuff here? High power, huh? Fuck it. We have a suppressor in here. Yeah, we do. But we can't modify that guy, and we can't modify that guy. Well, we can modify that guy, but we're not going to. And what about this guy? Looks like that's all we got. All right. I'm gonna do something that I normally tell y'all not to do. Don't drink and drive. Normally I follow that up with, you might hit a bump and spill your drink, but, well, we're on the road. We're on the road again. Now what we're doing is we're going to go back. Hold on here. What we're going to do is head back to that location. And we're going to kill us some mofo zombies. And we're going to complete the mission this time because we got time. So we're going to complete it. Yeah. And it'd be really cool if I could find an M60. But if I can't find an M60, or at least a good sniper rifle, then I guess I'll just have to go to the wasteland and look around for one there. Because now that we have access to all of the wastelands, I mean, all of the biomes, but especially the wasteland, now we have the ability to really get some high-tiered stuff. Because that's really what this game is about. This game is about just doing the missions, trying to survive, killing things, blowing shit up, you name it. It's a survival zombie hoarding crafting game with base building. All right. Aha! Maybe we'll find a gun in here. Or not. That's always good too, though. Now, as much fun as this one is, the actual better range is the one that's bigger, obviously. But they've got just so much shit in it, it's not even funny. Alright, now I think I've already pretty much been in all of this. Yeah. Yep. But we don't really want this because there's no books here. You really want to have this with books. Maybe we'll find a few bucks. All right, we'll let that stamina get up. Every time you hit this, you get like forged iron, forged steel. You get some good stuff. Let's let it go. Let's see here. We're getting there. Almost. Couple more hits. About 4 more hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've done searched all these shelves. Okay, we've gone through all of this. I think all that we have left . Bitch, I told you to shut the fuck up, or I would knock your ass out. You know, I don't think for the life of me I've ever been on the roof here. Maybe that's why. Because there's nothing on the roof. Let's check out this army truck. Got some acid. Nice. I'll take some more acid, please. More acid, please. Aw, what a bummer. You suck. Oh. Nice. Now, it would be cool if you could get ammo and other cool shit from here. But all you get is plastic and metal. That's really disappointing. You should get, like, ammo. I mean, shit. Do you see how many boxes, how many crates of, or how many ammo cans that was? Jeez. Oh, did you see that? Dropped loot? Really? Are they gonna start doing that now? That would be good. That would actually be really good. Come on, give me some more acid. I'm only in it for the acid. And the radiators are good too. Let's scrap that. And scrap that. Damn. Oh well, I tried. Look at all this stuff we got. Nice. Not complaining yet. So let's see what we got here. We got food. We're gonna scrap that. We'll scrap that. Ooh. Oh. Fully automatic ragdoll. Nice. Alright, I'll tell you what. What's up, Sticks? Long time no talk, man. Man, you've really been on vacation, huh? And how are you today, sir? I was about to send a search party out for you. Just training up right now. Hope all is well, you're fine. Did you go on a cross-country adventure in Oslo? Uh-oh, you said something. Hold on. TZ mismatch. TZ mismatch? What's that? What is a TZ mismatch? Sounds like it could be fun. Was Ms. TZ hot? Normally bedtime for me now. Oh. Yeah, I guess so, huh? That's okay. I won't tell on you. My computer died. You may have had a TZ Mitch. Oh, time zone mismatch. Okay, I get it. I'll say you may have had a TZ mismatch, mister, but I had a whole computer meltdown. Check it out. This is my old game system that I was playing on just like 3 weeks ago. Oh yeah. And here's all the RAM for it. 64 gigs of DDR4 RAM. Heard your Kirk rant. Uh-oh. Which one was that? Yeah, we've had some people do some... We've had some pretty despicable people do some pretty despicable things lately. I don't know if you were... Oh shit, I have no more, really? Oh man. Well, you know, someone had to say something. But yeah, we've had some pretty despicable people do some pretty despicable things lately. And that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Because, I mean, I didn't really know the guy, but the more I, you know, the guy was just a glowing individual, it seems. Followed several channels that cover it. Really? Well, I hope everyone said some good things about the guy. Because, you know, it seems like he was... It seems to me, anyways, like he was one of the true... And this is after the fact. Yeah, you know, I never really followed the guy. I never really cared. I'd see him from time to time and... Hey, that's great. You want to debate kids, knock yourself out. But, you know, that's an easy fight, I would think. And he made it look easy. Know a bit about him, huh? Did he ever make it to Norway? 38. And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really care who you are as far as politically speaking goes. But one thing that I always advocate against is the character assassination or physical assassination of anyone else. Yeah, I don't care for Biden, and I really don't care for that bitch Kamala Harris, but you know what? They're not worth a bullet. When you take it to that level, I mean, you can think it all you want, but don't do it. Don't think so. Also, Norway are much less extreme left modern feminism. Has less extreme. Oh, okay. I could believe that. The Biden administration has turned a lot of men into a bunch of pussies in this country. And I'm glad that Charlie Kirk fought to get him back. I'm glad he fought to get him back. Unfortunately, in the end, he kind of lost that battle. But did he? Maybe he didn't lose as much as I think he did. Yeah, maybe he didn't lose as much as I think he did. Oh, hold on. Let's clean this place up. There's usually... There's usually a dog around here. Whoa. That could have been a cool dog. Maybe. No, that was a coyote. That wasn't a cool dog. If I didn't know better, I'd say there'd be a zombie over here. See it in a religious angle, then death makes you get faster to God. Those left behind have it worse in a way. True. I agree with what you say. That's the way a lot of people do see it. I'm not a religious guy myself, to be honest with you. I don't really follow that stuff. But what you say... If what you say turns out to be true in the long run, then yes, you definitely got a point there. Hold on, let me move some of the stuff here. Wait, where the hell is my bike? Oh, it's over here. You grew up with Christianity, but you rarely never believed. Your brain works too logical. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, that's all a belief system. And for those people, in my opinion, if you're one of those people that has to have a belief, well, you know, that's on you, I guess. I grew up Catholic. So for me, it was all about Catholicism. But the problem with Catholicism is you get your kids started in Catholicism at a very young age. They don't really understand Christ or God or any of that, really. And as a result of a lot of the kids not understanding, they don't really have the respect that you would think they should have. So what ends up happening? Well, what ends up happening is not what you think. Nice. Let's get the hell out of here. So how was growing up with Christianity for you? Did you go to church every Sunday? Did your mom drag you to church every Sunday? Because we didn't go to church every Sunday. We were only twice a year Catholics. Typical Catholics. But that's okay because, you know, the Mass never really ends. It's always going. But yeah, we were in church like for Christmas and Easter, and that was usually about it. But you know, it makes me wonder sometimes, or when I stop and think about that, as an adult back then, how did my parents feel about that? Yeah, they did it, but deep down, I'm sure they knew that what they were doing was, this isn't really the way this is supposed to work. You should be here more than twice a year. And I'm not gonna, you know, talk shit about them because of that, but anyways, you know what I'm saying. Like, did you really think about what this was doing to your kids? Obviously not. Because, you know, I grew up to be so bad. By the way, can you hear me okay? Is everything good? Because I've had to change my input a bit. Now that I'm running a different CPU and everything, I want to make sure that all my shit's the same, and I can't really detect that it's any different, so I'm just kind of like left it alone. Okay, audio. Okay, I think so long the children in schools had Christianity in their curriculum. Farmer boots. 10% seed harvest, huh? Many years since that got stopped, also the church had been separated from the state. Where, in Norway? Is it because of those pesky Christians? Did I say Christians? Is it because of them pesky Catholics? I said Christians, that's funny. I need to get that battery bank going. I really do. All right, it's time to go make some money, senor. But first, I gotta get some of that. Hold on here. I need me some more lockpicks because what the hell, man. And why the hell ain't that on? We need to get some more iron going. Hold on. Hold on a moment. Let's make some ammo, though. So they get less subsidies now, along less people's going to church and similar. All registered belief systems above a certain amount of members get a small subsidies. Hold on a second. Hello. Hey.
I talked to you earlier, I guess.
Yeah.
You did have surgery, though.
Yes. I. Oh no. The surgery is the surgery over? Is she out?
Yeah.
Everything's good.
Yeah, they said it was as programmed,
Good.
no problems.
How's she feeling?
Well, I was there about 2 o'clock,
Okay.
and
Doped up.
she was so sound asleep, I didn't want to wake her.
That's good.
So I just left.
Okay.
I had a 3:30 appointment with the dermatologist, and then after I left there, I went, because that's right next door to Villa, and I stopped at Villa, which is, it's an okay place, I guess. Their parking sucks.
Yeah.
They got a small lot on that you can turn into on the east side of the building, which is real close to that first big medical building. It's like 2 stories or something.
Okay.
Right there by Sherman.
Yeah.
There's the next drive past Sherman.
Yeah. I think I delivered pizza there once a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
So the little lot on the first that you first come to, it's nice. You can, but there's only about 6 spots,
Is
and you can drive around them and come out, no problem.
is she gonna be wheeled over there or something or what?
Uh, I don't know yet for sure where we're gonna go send her, but
Okay.
I did go around on the other side, and I'd forgotten that one. It's still clumsy. It's okay if you got a parking spot,
Yeah.
but if you don't, trying to turn around over there is a pain in the behind.
Well, how about putting her on the hill? Didn't she? I mean, I know it's a little further away, but didn't she like that before?
I guess I went up there and looked at it, and parking's no problem. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. We got a beautiful location.
I, I
They have 1 bedroom rooms, 2 or 3.
I vote for that one if I have any say in it. If it's not too much, then I say go for that. I think she'd be happy there for
Yeah, it was a
till,
nice facility.
till she gets back on her feet, so to
So
speak.
I just have to call the caseworker. I got a phone number for the caseworker
Okay, cool,
because
good.
I don't remember they did have rooms. I thought all I remembered from Villa was I thought I remembered seeing a lot of open beds or something.
Yeah.
But they had rooms, so it's just parking is really sucks. They were to buy that little old house next door to them and turn it into a parking lot.
Yeah. Demo it. Yeah.
But so yeah, I could go either way. It's just such a long drive. It looks like the best way you just take Hole. You go down Magnolia to Hole and
Yep.
take that to 5 Points. Turn right on La Sierra
Yeah.
and go up until you pass Campbell.
Yep.
Once you pass Campbell, make
Then you're
sure
good.
you're in the left lane and you go past Palm Terrace Drive or whatever it is. It's got a street sign. And come back.
Yep.
You're there.
Cool. So when's she gonna be moved to wherever?
Well, the one doctor that talked to me said he was not the one making the decisions, but
He.
said he guessed it would probably be early next week.
Damn. Okay. Well.
So I need to call the caseworker and tell her, which one is first choice and which one is second, so because I'd only mentioned Villa up to this point.
Yeah. Okay.
And I sure don't want them sending her out to March because I did not like March.
No, I agree.
It's worse than going to Palm Terrace.
Everyone that matters is in agreement with you there.
Okay.
So,
Well, I'll see what I can do. I'll probably eat a little bite and then maybe run down there and see if I can get in
okay,
here tonight.
cool.
So,
Maybe she'll.
okay, I'll talk to you later.
All right, thanks. All right, bye. Well, that's a story that's shaping up to have a happy ending so far. For those of you that aren't aware, my mother fell, fractured something, and was in a lot of pain, and basically had to have an emergency operation if they didn't take care of this fracture and like remove this piece of bone or something that was broken and put something else there, then she wouldn't be walking anymore. So she has gotten out of surgery. They had it this afternoon. She is out of surgery and on her way to recovery, but she's all doped up and sleeping right now. So that's a good thing. And for those of you that think I'm a hellspawn, that was my actual hellspawn father. Now, where are we at? All right. Ooh. I really want, you know what? Whoa, 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 wait a second there, Stilly. You are doing this all wrong, buddy boy. Seed harvest bonus. Wear it. Crop harvest bonus. Wear it. Rifle damage. We don't care about that. Seed loot bonus. Wear it. Oh, but wait. Farmer gloves. Wear them. Because, you know, we might actually get like another bonus. So sticks, I'm gonna be probably moving into another game very soon. Are there any really good first player survival type games? I've seen a couple that look like they might be pretty cool, but I haven't really explored them too much. Do you know of any that might be worth exploring? And now that I have a beefier computer that's probably 2 to 3 times better than my previous one, because now I'm running a 4080 graphics card. Well, I'm running a 4080. I'm running an MSI 4080 X3 OC Super whatever. I'm running the top tier 4080 from MSI. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm trying to get some of these new games that are coming out, but people are assholes. You know, they're like, "Oh, you don't have the 50 people per show that we want to see. You don't have this. You don't have that. You're a fucking nobody." They're not saying I'm a nobody, but they're saying I'm a nobody. So what do you think? The Infected? There are several survival games. The Infected. The Infected sounds familiar. Icarus. Oh, I have Icarus. Icarus is a stupid fucking game. It's kind of fun and the graphics are really pretty, but it's a stupid fucking game. What exactly is the purpose of Icarus? And I didn't know it was still going. But it is a fun game. But it's stupid, but fun. Zoom piercers. Really? I hadn't heard of zoom piercers. Where? 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 Wait, hold on. Did I have like a... Oh, I don't have assassin boots, huh? Bummer. Rust. I don't want to do rust. Yeah, I know. Here I am asking you, and now I'm telling you, I don't want to do rust. I'm not really all that thrilled about rust. I would do Icarus before I did rust. Stranded Deep. Stranded Deep. Are these games popular too? I mean, I'm not looking for like. I mean, hey, if they're like some of the top games, that'd be great. That's a huge bonus for me. You know, something that'll draw more people in. That would be great. Something that I could learn and teach others how to do. You know, but they don't have to be that way. Stranded Deep. That sounds like an underwater game. Wow, well, I guess all I'm growing is super corn now. Works for me. Stranded. The Oh, I think I've seen the Infected. That's like Joe, right? Joe. That's like it's like another 7 Days to Die, except everything's a little bigger, right? Do I have that right? Let's go kill some fucking zombies, huh? Because as much fun as this game is, it just doesn't draw people sometimes. And several new EA the last year. Yeah, there was a game that I really wanted to try. It was called Crosswinds. I think it was called Crosswinds. It looked like it was, it looked like you could either be single player or multiplayer, but it looked like it was a pirate version of EGS. You know, you build your ship, go out, hunt down other pirates, be a bounty hunter, I guess, if you want. But you build your ship and go around looking for people, looking around for treasure, hunting treasure, swimming, fire on other ships, ship-to-ship combat in the water. Sounds like it could be a lot of fun. I mean, the way I see it, you know, I'll just grab a sword and kill everybody. I'll swing over on the other ship and kill everybody and take their ship from them. Problem solved. Well, maybe not. But I'm going to look at some of these because after tomorrow, I think, well, next week my hours are going to change. Oh, no. Next week my hours my hours are going to stay the same for one more week. And then after next week, I'm going to be doing the game, or I'm going to be doing this a little later. So I'm sorry, but you may have to miss, I mean, you may miss a few. Because I'm not going to get home until like 5 p.m. Well, 5:30, 6 p.m. So I'll be going from like 7 to 8 or 7, or I'll go from like 7 to 9 or 7 to 10 or who knows what. But I am looking to play some different games. You know, play some different games, talk about some different topics, things like that. Rising World. What is Rising World? That sounds like a fun game too. Preferably, let's kill some fucking zombies, right? Little pig, let me come in. I gotta use Hickory dickory dock, a lumberjack tried to suck on my... Well, anyways, alright. Next! I did restart this, right? We've got 3 coolers that are untouched. Nice. Wow, we've got display cases. 3 display cases. Good. Ammo pile. Okay, we've got... we have an equipment rack. Gun. Okay. We've got equipments and guns. Okay. We've got that stuff. We've got... Oh! 2 shelves. Wow. This is nice. Surround Dead, if you like the graphics. Surround Dead, I like that. That sounds like a fun game. I do not. Really? Why not? Well, if you don't like the graphics, I mean, if you don't like the graphics, that means that there's a good chance other people won't like the graphics, and I don't want that. Why don't you like Surround Dead? I'll have to look at it. Maybe I shouldn't ask. Thank God that door is locked, huh? Subsistence keeps it does. They have a little subsistence is too grindy though. See that, folks? A gun, it's a great equalizer. You get yourself some zombies that want to kill your ass. Get yourself a nice gun like a Desert Eagle and 50 AE. No more zombies that want to kill your ass. You don't got a problem anymore. Oh, I know where these guys are coming from. Who's left? All right, let's see here. I must hand-to-hand combat with a tool. You know what? Fuck that. Hey, asshole! There we go. Who's your daddy now, bitch? Let's see what we got. Not bad. Meh. All right, let's see here. Well, we've got a shotgun Messiah, another shotgun Messiah, and a Shamway. An ammo pile. in a locked chest. Pretty grindy, yes. Subsistence is a fun game. I love playing Subsistence. But you know what I hate? It is really fucking grindy. It is like the most grindiest game I have ever fucking played. As a result, every time I play Subsistence, I have to play with the cheat engine running. Because I don't care to go and chop wood for, 25 minutes just to last for like, 3 days. But I do enjoy the lever action gun. And I do enjoy a lot of the... I do enjoy some of the stuff that... Ooh, hello. I do enjoy the other things in the game. There are a lot of fun things in the game. Wasn't there a crate in here too? Oh, well, that sucks. All right, well, fuck it, I guess. I was hoping for an M60. I guess I'm in the wrong. Yeah. I guess I am in the wrong biome for that. Meh. Nice. So why don't you like, what's this called? Surrounded. Knock it off! Stop your barking! Nothing but professionalism, folks. Nothing but professionalism. Probably some settings, commands, or mods that makes it less grindy. Long time since played it, just seen others played a bit. It is a fun game. Subsistence is what we're talking about, right? It is a fun game. I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy playing it. I haven't played it in a while, and now they have all-terrain vehicles in it. You can build yourself like a little ATV and drive around. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you can have that. Ah, I've been looking for one of those. Nice. Dune Awakening? You know what? Did you mention that before? I think you may have mentioned that before as well. All right, we got books. That's what I'm talking about. Would have been nice to have another safe here, but I'll take what we got. Might need some PvP. Dune Awakening. Interesting. My small stone was still there. You know, I think I have seen Dune Awakening. And the biggest thing about Dune Awakening are those fucking worms. I kept things I kept seeing. It was like, yeah, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when you come across these worms. And it talked about how you could use these worms. You could use it was talking about how you could use the worms to go into, like, you know, to use against your enemies. And I thought, yeah, that doesn't sound too bad. You know what else doesn't sound too bad? Getting some more lockpicks. Roughly 3 hours since you should be asleep, so switch to look. All right, Sticks. Hey, thanks for stopping in, man. It's good talking to you. I'm gonna look into these. Maybe I'll pick one. Thanks again, man. You have yourself a good one. Happy lurking to you, sir. Happy lurking, Sticks. Am I really thirsty? Meh. All right, let's get out of here. What is this, day 12? Save this waypoint. You know what would make this game more fun? Bandits. Like if we come out and there's bandits outside, and now all of a sudden I gotta shoot and kill like 6 bandits or a raider of some sort, or who knows. And then I can of course loot them and take their armor. Like Skyrim. That would be cool. And they could have male and female bandits. You can leave naked women in the street after you kill them. That would be hot. Surprised they haven't put that in the game yet. That would draw a lot of guys to the game. A lot more guys to the game, rather. Wow, that's a first.
Good morning. Wipe that smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't. What's it gonna be, huh? All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you now that you did it. I got work to do if you don't mind getting your hands dirty. You better not fuck this up, or I'll cut your goddamn throat.
Wearables. I need to get one of those extender things, don't I? I think it's under parts. No? I would have put it in parts, I think. Maybe it's in tools. Hmm. Yeah, there we go. Forged iron and electrical parts. So I need 3. Alright. Forged iron and electrical parts. Really? This bitch is already yelling? What a bitch. She clearly was gonna try and steal my bike. Can't have that. All right, let's go see how bad is this infestation. It is 6:12 though. It is time for us to go. Spooky. When you're in these large complexes like this, you always want to go slow and quiet. You never know what this game is going to try and bring down on you. Literally. Looks like that's the way out. Or maybe it's just another way down. Looks like I gotta go in here. Ah, yes, I remember this. It's a little different, but it's essentially... This used to be a ranch house. And if you really want to, you can take apart like this entire... You can't go in there because it's locked, so you have to go around. So you basically have to come back here. When you're done with this map, you're going... Ooh. I'll take it. When you're done with this map, you're gonna essentially be crawling up the roof. You're gonna be crawling up, and you're gonna have to dig through a small layer of dirt. It was almost like this was a... And you drop down into the bunker. Yeah, here's the kitchen. They've changed the layout a little bit, but it's essentially the same layout. Shit. Wasn't supposed to do that. Yeah, this is the way. And then in here, this is where there's ultimately a lot of other guys. You don't see them here. Oh, yeah, you do. And here's probably the way you go up to get out. Now they did have, in the original one, they had all kinds of cabinets and a shitload of things to search through. You don't have, well, you have some cabinets still, I guess. Okay. What I need to do is to go up, get out of here, put my stuff in my bike, and come back. But before I do, let's at least have a look here. But now what I want to know is, what about all this other stuff? That was the bunker with the safe and stuff in it, if I recall. Safe that had already been raided. It looks great until you get in here. Then you get in here, it's like, man, there's nothing but shit in here. Oh, I imagine maybe somewhere around here there was a way to open that. Yeah, I don't know. And then if you feel like you got a little... Now the cool thing about this base is that you could like take apart just about everything. So much stuff to take apart. Okay, I think we want this truck now. Give me some acid, bitch. Well, it wasn't exactly acid, but then what's all this over here? Okay, I mean, yeah, I get it. It's a lift, but what's over here? Now inquiring minds like mine gotta know. Sports bags, huh? Nothing great. There's usually a story behind everything in this game. So I guess the story there was maybe they died falling down. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Nope. Hello.
Hey,
Hey,
have you let the dogs out? Or are they still in the crate?
in the crate.
Can you let them out?
Yeah. When you
Be a
plan to
little
be?
late getting home.
What?
I'll be a little late getting home.
Why is that?
Well, my darling little mother, doesn't want to pick Dad up, so I just now picked him up. So I gotta go get gas. I gotta go get cash, and then come home.
Picked them up where?
Huh? From your house.
Oh.
My house.
Oh, that was him making that noise.
Yeah.
Okay. Not a problem.
Let dogs out for me?
Yeah, I'll be done in a little bit, and then I'll let him out.
Okay.
How
They've
long?
been there for a while.
Okay, how long before you're... How long? What time is it? I'll be done in like 15 minutes. Not even that.
Okay. Okay.
All right, thanks.
Thanks.
Bye. Wow. Don't you love it? That's what having a wife is all about, ain't it? So, there is my father-in-law who comes here our great father-in-law who comes here. Oh. Wait a second. You know what? I haven't gone up yet. They're still up here. Anyways, we have our great father-in-law who likes to come here and do work. Oh. Guess I was up here. Oh yeah, that's right. This was the food over here. Anyways, like I was saying, we have my great father-in-law who came here because he likes to do yard work for us. Well, he likes to help us out. So he comes here, does yard work, whatnot, and all that good stuff. And his wife, aka our mother-in-law, doesn't like him coming here. She complains. She complains that it causes, or it wastes gas. It's not that it's a waste of gas. It costs her gas. It costs her money. So since it costs her money, and she's only about 2.5 miles away, so it's like 37 cents in gas, maybe. Go figure, right? Since it costs her money, she has no desire to assist her husband by dropping him off and or picking him up. So my wife had to go and, well, she had to go and take care of him, go get him. So when we're done here in a few minutes, so when we're done here today, I guess I get to... Oh. Is this on the wasteland? If it is, nice. I think it is on the wasteland. Nice. Well, I guess we'll be ending our show here today. I gotta go let the dogs out. Anyways, my wife just said she's not gonna be home for a while because she has to go take her dad back, go get gas, go to the store, get him some money. Wow. I mean, I'm not gonna say what a bitch, but man, really? That's your fucking husband. That's how you treat him? He's a fucking war vet. He's a good guy. He's helping us out. And I appreciate it. We both appreciate it. Okay, what do I not need? Glass. Man, really? Fuck. Well, you know what? We can do without the corn and that. How about that? We'll take that. Sure would have been nice to have a drone. Okay. I think it's safe to say we're pretty much done. So let's go home. And we'll call it a night, shall we? We really need to get a faster vehicle. Or at least one with a lot more storage. Huh, that's weird. I thought I had like 80 minutes of fuel left in here. Before we end tonight, we're going to put one of these bad boys up here. There we go. We'll put them... We'll put it right there is good. And we'll put the other one right there, I think is good. All right, folks, we're done. I gotta go take care of the dogs, and we're done. Hope y'all learned something tonight. But in the event that you didn't learn something, let me attempt to teach you something right now. fact, I think we need to go full screen for this because I want you to really get the full effect of what I'm talking about here. So we'll go ahead and exit out of the game because we're done playing the game. And we will quit. All right. So let's go ahead and go full cam. There we go. Beautiful. So there are over 8 billion people on this planet. And I hope you learned something tonight. But if you didn't, I want you to at least know this. There's over 8 billion people on the planet. They are not all going to be astronauts. No. Some of these people, well, they're going to get hit by a train. Others need to get hit by a train. Some of these people, well, they're going to win chicken dinners. And hopefully others will be lotto winners. But until one of those happens to you, have a nice